Hi everyone, welcome to Ponderings of the Priest. What I'd like for us to ponder today is how it begins with me. I don't know how else to say it. You know, it's really easy for me to read the news. I don't really watch TV that much, and I don't watch broadcast news. I read it on various news agencies. But it's really easy for me in conversations with others or as I read the news reports to begin to wring my hands and to say, oh dear, and to sort of engage in what I call armchair quarterbacking, where I begin to ruminate about all of the troubles of the world and what's wrong with everybody and how are things going to get better and what's going to happen and how terrible people can be, and it just sort of takes me down this rabbit hole of judgmentalism and negativity and fear, and just if it's negative, that's where it can take me. And it also, in my mindset, it puts me in victim mode. What we can realize as we engage in this, and the first thing we can realize is that fear is a multi-billion-dollar industry. It sells the news, it sells products, it sells everything. Fear is a multi-billion-dollar industry. And fear is not of God. Fear is not of God. Jesus says all the time in the Gospels, do not be afraid. The other thing he says all the time is, peace be with you. That peace of God that passes all understanding. Where this can take me, where this can take us, and something for us to ponder this week, is that it begins with me. It begins with me. It begins with my attitudes. It begins really with where I root what is important. And when I root myself in God as being the most important value and anchor in my life, what I can also remember is that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I need to keep the focus on myself and what I am doing. Jesus points that out frequently also in the Gospels. Don't worry about the splinter that's in your neighbor's eye. Take out the log that's in your own one. Let the one who is without sin cast the first stone. It begins with me. I need to, with God's help, change me. Change the way I see the world, change the way I see other people, change the things I do and say that help build up the world, that help build the kingdom of God, that help make a difference in the world, that gives me the clarity and the wisdom and the voice and the ability to then engage in whatever it is that's going on socially, politically, whatever it is, to then go out and constructively make a difference and to change things instead of wringing my hands and going, oh me, oh my, who's going to rescue me? Who's going to rescue me? Christ rescues me, and in that rescue, Christ enables me to be a fellow builder of the kingdom of God. And it begins with me. Part of my awareness in that, as it begins with me, is to honor the image that is within me, that I am, that we are, that you are. We are created in the image of God. Are we acting that way? Do we act that way? Do we carry the love and the presence of Christ within us and see the love and the presence of Christ in all people, including the people we don't necessarily like or agree with? We are all children of God, all beloved of God. I can't change you. You can't change me. but with God's help, I can change myself. And so if we are concerned with the present state of affairs in the world, and oh, by the way, this has gone on for millennia, it's just we get a lot more press about things these days. Are you willing to begin where it will really make a difference? To begin with you. It begins with me. Something to ponder for the week. Have a good week, everyone.